Hello everybody, and welcome to Hello Serana, another friendly, eventful bash in the mythical land of Skyrim. And look how beautiful the lights are today. Simply breathtaking. But yes, this is partly a recording test for my new Elgato, and partly because I didn't really want to make a video with lots of gunfire and explosions and, me playing Call of Duty or something bollocks like that. I wanted something simple and calm. And what's more calming and simple than Skyrim? Look at the northern lights, the sun, the wind, well, the lack of sun, the wind whipping up the snow on the wastes. Beautiful. Right. So I figured we'd just blast around Skyrim for a little bit and just be calm. Because, in this busy, eventful world of ours, sometimes you just need to be calm. Isn't that right, goat? Goodbye, goats. Where are you going? Right. I can't see the moon anymore. Pity. Oh, is that... Oh, it must be what I think it is over there. Oh, we gotta go to it. Oh, fox. This is intriguing. We've gotten onto our first bit of intrigue in our adventure. Obviously a necromancer's lair. That's pretty obvious. Oh, it's a skeleton. Hello, skeleton. You're not trying to harm me. You seem friendly. This is odd. I'm used to skeletons trying to murder me. You seem like a friendly, decent sort. I wouldn't want to kill you because you seem so friendly, but you are an abomination, so... Sorry, I guess? Well, his spirit can rest in peace now, I guess. You can take some gold. Nothing else around. Oh! It's like his friends weren't too happy at us killing his other friend. Come on, Serana. We'll have a nice, friendly skeleton killing to liven up the morning. Now, well, I kind of expected a bit more than this. Oh well, Serana. Okay, Serah. The Shrine of Azula. No, Azula is from Avatar The Last Airbender, you idiot. It's Azura. The Daedric Princess of Dusk and Dawn. Azula is the Fire Princess from Avatar The Last Airbender, you idiot. I don't know why I'm mixing those two up. Completely different. Right, let's go to it. Well, maybe we can get some cinematic shots. Oh, look at that. That is such a cool piece of art. Not artwork. Well, you suppose you could describe a statue as artwork. I was going to say artistry or masonry. Because it's a beautifully well done statue, and the craftsmen should be proud of their work. Personally, I would have upgraded the pedestal you put it on. I mean, this black featureless stone, you could have done something a bit more, but the statue itself is really good. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, I forgot I left you here. You're the last acolyte of the statue. That's a nice view. Pity the moon's gone. I'd love to have had like the red moon and the northern lights in the shot. We'll get some more cinematic things from this. Because that's one thing I love about Skyrim, well, and a lot of, I suppose most Bethesda games, although I haven't found it as much in Fallout 4, is the cinematic. You can just spend hours looking at the scenery. It's like Red Dead Redemption had that too, which is another game I love. Look at that. It's just a screenshot right there. Oh well, let's carry on our adventure. But yeah, I like sometimes really good cinematic games that you can just admire the world around you and get lost in the environments, which is sometimes literally in terms of like Skyrim and Morrowind back in the day. Burn! Oh, there we go. Die, silly troll. But yeah, what a lovely day. What a lovely night in the land of Skyrim. Oh, another goat. I shall call you Nelly, the radioactive mountain goat. Right. Oh, the land's a bit more frozen and frosty than I remember. And the textures haven't quite popped in yet. Do you want to give this a go, game? I know this is the console version and it's not as good as the PC version, but Maybe you want to pop the textures in slightly? Oh well. This is just the OG Skyrim version. This isn't like the Legendary Edition on PS4 or any of that crap, which incidentally gets me on the subject of remasterings, which pisses me off, but I'd rather not rant about that here. If I was going to rant about how I think the modern days of remasterings is bollocks and it's just a cynical attempt by video game publishers to give you backwards compatibility while at the same time milking you of more coins, I would probably devote a whole video to it. But that's a subject for another time. We're supposed to be calm. And calm. And look at these wisps. We're going to destroy them. Because they try to destroy us. Come, wisps. Come, you evil wisps. Ah. What magical remains of these weird creatures. Right, well. Oh, there's some hawkers. And we're on another bit of a glacier. I've never been on a glacier. I've seen a bunch of them, like Franz Josef, because I live in New Zealand, just, I think, as I've said before. But the Franz Josef and the Fox Glacier I've seen before, but I've never really climbed one. I just find them a little bit too unstable and treacherous for my liking. I should really get out and explore more of the country, but after a long week at work, you never really feel up to it. I must admit, I love Become Ethereal, which is the shout I just used. It's so handy for if you want to do fallings and things like that. Oh, it's a saber-toothed tiger. Well, I don't really want to bug it. I really should turn off autosave before I do recordings. That is most rude, game. And it wouldn't be a Bethesda console game if the autosaves weren't as obnoxious as possible. Oh. Let's get myself a nice two-handed sword. I shall fight you. Animation. Oh, right in the gut. Poor thing. I'll take your pelt, because I believe that is a good way to honor you. To honor the sacrifice you made for me. And to reuse things, because that's something I do. I know a lot of my co-workers do. If you ever kill an animal, which I have to do as part of my job as a park ranger, or a dock ranger, you always at least try and use some of the animal you take. It's just a polite thing to do. Doesn't work in every situation, though. I'm not going to use a rat I catch in a trap or anything like that. That can just be bollocks, to go bollocks itself. But, if you shoot a deer or a rabbit or something, then you owe it to the animal to use it. Yeah, take the book. Someone will want to buy it, maybe. Oh, I don't want to keep killing saber cats. Oh, put my sword in its mouth. Well, that was what the animation was supposed to be. Take your pelt as well. Right. Not really sure what I'm doing, actually. I'm just hanging out in the freaking frozen wasteland. I suppose it beats something else to do. And Serana... Oh no, Serana's catching up. She's going swimming. I guess vampires need to swim as well. Hello, walrus. Or hawker, I should call you. At least you're not like sea lions. We get a few of those around New Zealand. Serana, you're not going to die. How many things have you and me killed over the year? Well, actually it would be years that we've been playing this. In-game, I'm sure it's only a year or so, but... Serana, we have killed vampire lords, we have destroyed dragons, we have killed Daedric constructs, we have destroyed everything together. I'm pretty confident that one saber cat and a bear is not going to take us down. If we are going to die, then you and I are going to die in a fiery blazing inferno with 50 dragons and the actual Daedric lords themselves taking us on. And even then, I would wager my money that at least 30 of those dragons and at least a dozen Daedric lords would be killed before we died. Because I am the legendary Dragonborn, and you are the legendary vampire princess, Serana. of Clan Vulcaner, and we're not going to die that easily. Oh. It's actually kind of peaceful and serene out here. The snow whistling. What's third person again? There we go. The snow whistling off my armor. Just watching out the sights. Seeing the world as it is. Ah, it's peaceful. Oh well. May as well go for a swim. Plump. Good thing my helmet has water breathing. But I must admit, it's nice they put the detail into actually adding stuff underwater. Because that's one of the little details that, if you notice it and it isn't there, you get annoyed. But, you know, you appreciate it, the fact that it is there. I gratefully like that. I'm sure there are actually some mods out there and stuff that if you actually went swimming in the freezing cold water like this, you'd suffer like hypothermia effects or something. Which I suppose would be good for immersion, but it would be annoying nonetheless. I mean, playing 7 Days to Die lately on PC and, you know, oh, you're cold, you're hot, you're cold. Still a fun game though. Not the type of game I'd do a video in personally, just because I think it would be one of those series you'd need to have a goal or someone backing you up to make the use out of it. Right. Oh, we found the Serpent Stone. That's pretty cool. Look out again over the frozen north. Seems moderately pleasant. The College of Winterhold in the distance and the ruins of Winterhold over there. The snow-capped mountains. The sea going out into the north. Let's go to that island over there. Why not? Excuse me, I'm going to drink my cup of tea. Just to warn you for any audio feedback. There we go. Having a nice hot cup of tea at the moment and a couple of biscuits. I probably shouldn't be eating the biscuits. I'm trying to cut down on my sugar content, but I'm quite partial to the odd ginger nut now and then. And yes, for international audiences, it does sound like an odd name, but trust me, they're delicious. Especially if you dip them in a cup of tea. Oh, ginger nuts are a classic New Zealand biscuit. Actually, classic biscuits. That's a good point. Every country has like a classic biscuit. You can't really call a Jaffa cake a biscuit, because it's a cake, not a biscuit. But you've got Vauban's, and like in England, Tim Tams in Australia. Everyone has like their classic biscuit. You can see that when I play Skyrim or any open world Bethesda game, really, my mind just wanders into random ideas and thoughts. It's a good way to get access to my psychological profile, actually, if you wanted to ever be interested. Right. I want to try and get up on this island, but it's not letting me. Whoa. This glacier. This mountain. This... Yeah, you couldn't call it a glacier. This iceberg goes deep into the water. Right, how do I get up here? Man, I'm probably, like, in real life I'd be freezing to death at this point, because... What? I cannot go this way. Well, I want to get up on the mountain. On the ice mountain. On the iceberg. Okay. Classic Bethesda game rules. We find the glitch jump. Third person. Gotta find a way up. Okay, glitch jump. Damn it. I can't. Oh. This island isn't actually technically there. Oh. It's. You didn't think we'd notice this, eh, Bethesda? We kinda did. Well, we'll do what everyone does in this situation. We'll use the powers of teleportation. An more equatorial climate, maybe. We'll go to Iverstead. The Steed Stone ability lets you carry more and not be slowed down by your armor. Yay! That was the cup of tea again. Although looking at the recording levels, it didn't actually seem to pick up much. What's audio levels for that? Level is that. Automatically reduce video. Yeah, sorry. The ancient and long-dead Dwemer built many devices and automaton. Heavy armor absorbs more damage, but it also weighs. Game. Right.
Don't suppose you can enchant my sword?
Well, maybe you could sharpen it, then I could enchant it. Alright, don't really know what to do. Just sort of came down here to get a more warm climate, but it's the middle of the night. I'm not really interested in climbing up the mountain. Where is the throat of the world? That one. Not really interested in climbing up the mountain, although there is a dragon flying around there. Well, that might be Parthenax. We'll leave it. We'll go poke around. Ooh, looks like there's an old ruin over there. We'll go explore. Also, this lake is a bit green. Maybe some algae? Might have some algae problems, guys. You might want to think about cleaning out the river. This algae doesn't look that good. It seems a bit off. It could be, you know, something more serious. Just letting you know. No, I don't think they can hear me. Oh well, we'll grab a Nern root. I already did the Crimson Nern root quest, didn't I? Gee, that must have been ages ago. Oh, and there's another dark cave full of zombies. Or Draugr, as they're called. Also, the textures should pop in a bit better than this. Maybe it's because I'm looking at this on my new 4K TV. But, there you go. But the textures are taking a while to pop in. That's a big topic, a new topic of interest. I finally got myself a new TV, which is why you're obviously seeing a console recording, because I hadn't had a TV for a while. And I got my PS3, PS4, and my Blu-ray player all set up. It's a really cool little stand set up now. And thanks to my new Elgato, as long as I get it tinkered and sorted out, we should have some good fun making videos now. No, I'm trying to see what the sword is underneath, because that isn't an iron mace. It looks like they're actually carrying a sword. Can I push you out the way? Don't mean to be disrespectful to the dead, but... Oh wait, I can use Phosphor Dark, can't I? Oh, maybe it is an iron mace, but it doesn't look quite right with the angles. I'll explore it in a minute. We'll go see what's in here first. Steel mace, dresser. Hello, do you have any money? Wonder who lived here. I wonder what the purpose of this tower was all those years ago. You have money. Rest in peace. Oh, it wasn't my intention. I kind of thought there was an ocean under there. Oh well. That's kind of a burial, I suppose. I'm not the monster here. Right. Fireplace. Barrels. Come on, Serrano, let's check out the roof. Wonder what this old watchtower was used for. Oh, a flawless diamond. Yeah. Nice. Well, this place had some goodies after all. Up. Oh, the fog is thick this morning. Seems to be just weighing down on everyone. On the whole mountainside. Nope. Go out the door. And that wasn't the desired effect, really. I was trying to blow you off the edge, but oh well. Where are we going? We're going to go have a look at this campfire and set up over here. Interesting. Who was out here? Bandits? Seems like a pretty organized setup for bandits. Come on, Serrano, let's have a look. Whoa, what the... How are you here? Why are you here? Okay, you have a crossbow bolt in you, which would normally indicate my handiwork. Elder Dragon? How did you get here? Is the game slightly glitched out, maybe? That wasn't here 30 seconds ago, was it? I'm not being delusional when I looked at the top of the tower and saw this dragon here that's glitching out and seems to be alive somehow. I'm really confused, dragon. That's either that or the statue of Azura is probably the screenshot. I think that might actually be the thumbnail. This is just baffling, really. I'm probably just gonna end this here. I mean, I want to get that. I mean, I don't think I could do much better than that, really. This poor, glitched out dragon. Poor dragon. Oh well, while I'm being baffled by this, I guess I have nothing more to say, except thank you very much, audience, and I'll see you again another time.